thank you, Ruben, for hosting the event today. I'm glad to join you from our Silicon Valley headquarters, where the event is also streaming live for our local audience. At HPE Software, we're constantly researching into how our products and technologies will be competitive in the ever changing market and world we live in. In this talk, I'd like to focus on two key trends that we have been investigating and that we believe will be the way our enterprise customers will be experiencing our products in the following years. The key word here is experience. The solutions we offer are evolving, but the key disruptions, as we see it, will be in the way our user experience is delivered. So let's start. Last year, I shared with you this slide and talked about the maturing of interaction concepts that we were used to see in science fiction movies of people interacting with their natural surroundings like tables, walls, glasses. These changes are becoming reality today. We took a first step this year in trying to understand how this shift will translate into the enterprise work environments. What issues need to be considered when creating experiences? When and where interactions will occur? The feeling of seamlessness. How will our design patterns be? And even how it will affect font sizes. We demonstrated it by taking a story of a child using a smart bracelet, which monitors his heart condition. We try to walk through the whole development process of this smart bracelet, from design through development, deployment, and monitoring, and show how enterprise solutions will look like in this new world. So let's see what we came up with.
Technology is impacting every aspect of our lives. To support these changing times, businesses are becoming digital. And IT organizations are at the heart of enabling this new era. As you start to plan your solution, know that IT is at your side, making sure you have everything you need to successfully deliver your innovation. IT is there, providing the freedom to choose the tools and services you require. Connecting the dots between the stakeholders is key for driving an effective, continuous delivery process. Complex deployments are made possible thanks to cutting-edge automation technology. Expanding your business to new markets has never been easier when you can predict and take action thanks to cloud orchestration. When the IT team is on your side, providing another point of view, you can rest assured that you are making the right call. Throughout your workday, IT supplies the tools and services needed to get the job done. Empowered by big data insights, you can forecast capacity needs and proactively ensure that your users are satisfied 24/7. Helping our customers transform to a digital business is our goal. Because for us, every heartbeat matters.
It's important to note that all the research we conducted and the implementation you just saw were all created by our internal UX studio. We will continue to research this domain, and I hope next year we will have more to share. Another key trend I wanted to talk about today in enterprise UX is chatbots. For those of you not familiar with the term chatbot, it's a chat that instead of having a conversation with another person on the other end, you're having a conversation with a machine that has different levels of, I call it brain power, based on the artificial intelligence that was implemented. A lot of consumer applications today have adopted the use of such chatters in order to communicate with customers, and in some cases, it's even replacing the use of dedicated apps. Good examples are the way you can order Domino's Pizza or Burger King in the US. Just open a chat or send an SMS, and the order is fulfilled through a bot communicating with you. Well, that's of course a simple bot. In the consumer space, you can see a lot of what we call bots or conversational interfaces, machines that have a certain level of artificial intelligence that can help you complete a task more effectively. This slide names just a few of the solutions we all are familiar with, if it's Microsoft Cortana or Amazon Echo or the famous Apple Siri. Today, we're fortunate to have with us Shira Weinberg from Microsoft that will later talk about the experience with Cortana, Microsoft's personal assistant. To explain the effectiveness of this approach, let's imagine we have an escalation, okay? On the left-hand side, we can see the way we interact with issues today. Multiple solutions, mail, phone, defects, different systems that we all work with, okay, separately, of course. On the right-hand side, you can see how it works by using your company's chatter. In our case, we took as an example Slack. With some level of artificial intelligence, this is what we refer to as a bot. As you can see, you interact with one UI that helps you blend the pieces of the different functionalities from the different applications together, and at the same time have a high level of transparency to what's the status of the event. Because don't forget, all the people are on the same conversation. So what you're probably asking yourselves, so what's all of this have to do with user experience? So we understand the opportunity, but one of the biggest challenges here, as you may know from using Siri or any other personal assistant, is the maturity of that artificial intelligence and the ability to overcome complex decision trees. This is exactly the reason that it is imperative to create a smart user experience interactions that will in turn supply the perceived feeling of a system working for me in places where the technology is not mature enough. So just to give you a feeling of how this will look like in an enterprise use case, I would like to introduce you to Oppo, our enterprise smart bot. Again, remember, we humanized the bot, but at day's end, it's a machine talking to us. It's not a person, and the machine can contact different applications and bring different levels of information to me. So in our story, these are the stakeholders involved, okay? Of course, Oppo is one of the stakeholders. He's a smart bot, and his challenge is to bridge in a quick and effective manner to the different applications used to address the situation. Okay? So our app owner gets an automatic notification from our smart bot that something is not working. She takes action and adds the relevant stakeholders to the process. The DevOps engineer at this time is communicating with Oppo the bot and asking him to generate information from the different applications that he needs in order to progress the task. The bot reaches out to the application and generates the information. At this stage, the developer joins the thread and submits her input. Now, while she's doing that, she's also using information and input that Oppo the bot supplied her in order to progress the task. The app owner looks at the thread and now closes the loop, and the situation is resolved. So what did we have here? We had three people working together using multiple products but using one chatter, in this case Splunk, to manage an event from start to end. This solution is of course a demo, but it can easily be implemented, and it demonstrates how some tasks in the enterprise will look like in the near future when you combine a chat interaction, technology, and artificial intelligence together. So if you have any thoughts or inputs on my talk or any of the other talks, feel free to reach out to us on our public UX portal or through our Facebook. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the event. Back to you, Ruben.